G'day guys, it's now lunchtime, 22nd of July, Thursday. Alright guys, quick. I haven't done a video since last month. Absolutely nothing has happened, as you know. Um, from my last few videos, remember I said I'm the king 1, 2, 3, 4. This could have been a 5, and I said I do not like that. I don't like 5s being truncated. So ideally, I would like to see this consolidation eventually breaking to a low. And that is definitely your buy signal for sure. So anything in the mid-20s, I reckon, will be a good buy. Now, what's happening now? Let me just quickly go to the 4 hours. This is a daily chart. And if I look at this, I posted yesterday for you guys. I said, watch the bottom here, and I said if we get a bounce from here, it'd be good. Now I'm hopefully hoping for a move like this and then the drop down. So I'm hoping to see a 37, 38,000 area. Now, how do we know this is actually going to go up there? Well, if I go to my 1 hour, and this is a little bit of Elliott wave education, if you want to confirm an up move, you have to wait for 5 waves. So we've got the 1, 2, and we've got a nice extended 3 wave, and now we're building wave 4. If we see another new high here, up to about there, 33.5 or whatever, then that is 5 waves up. Then you have confirmation. So what you do then is wait for 3 waves down, around about the wave 4 area, and then we go for the next leg up. Okay, so this is the good buy area right there. But you have to see 5 up, guys. First see the 5 up before you jump in. Unless you're lucky enough to get in at the bottom, like some of us did yesterday. Now, this is the 1 hour. Let me go back to 4 hours again. Big picture. All right, so ideally, I would like to see. Remember, I keep saying about this doing a big zigzag or big flat correction. So you've got 3 up there, long dragged up B wave, and another 3 or 5 waves up. So you can have an A, B, C, or a W, X, Y, doesn't matter, and then a new drop. Now, having said that, if I look at the daily chart again, if I just go back here, I mean, this is quite a mess. Let me switch off everything here. Now, I was talking about 1, 2, 3, and now we're hoping that this was the 4, and this should have been the 5. And one, I don't like truncated 5s, is from there you should have an impulsive move up, correction, and then carrying up. This hasn't happened. So that's why I don't like this little new lows that just don't give us enough leg down. So maybe this is the one, that's the 2, and we're still doing a long dragged out wave 4, eating up time. If that's the case, I'm still waiting for that new low, and then we go. Now, what's happening here? So I've got this 3 waves up, and I got this 3 waves down and 3 waves up. So I'm counting this as W, X, Y, and then we should go, but we didn't. So W, X, Y, X again this way, and then now I should get a Z wave, which is another 3 waves. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, and then we get the new low. That is why I'm thinking that this structure we're building right now could be a flat correction. So there, and that's why I'm hoping for that move. But another thing to look at for 1, 2, 3, if this is a 4, and we treat it as a 4, as completed, we could have a very weird looking, like a ending diagonal type of wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then only go. So that is also the other scenario. So just be aware of that. But either way, I'm still looking for new lows before I will be jumping in again to buy some more. Right. So just be aware of that. Let me just have a look here. If I back to 4 hours, if I go draw my lines there, and we can force finish up there, then we should have. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I just don't like it, but it is very possible for this to just go like this and finish off this lows, all right? And then we can go. Personally, I'm hoping for this correction, and then a down move, and then an up move. All right, so that's the good news is we will be going up shortly. I just don't think it will be from here. If I go back to daily, in fact, let me go to weekly. Some of you guys like to follow some of these weirdos on YouTube with all sorts of theories. Okay, guys, if this is the situation, so if we're counting 1, 2, 3, and we didn't go, unfortunately, so now we're counting 4, and we're waiting to finish to 5. If this is a 5, I've got some bad news for you guys. That's wave A. So most likely, if this doesn't go and break new highs, I think I said this last month's video, we will expect a wave B of some sort, okay, which is a 3-wave structure. But once you've done that, we get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our C. And only then, once you break these new lows, then you should have the massive move up to all-time new highs, breaking this massive 1, 2, 3 flat correction. Okay, so that's when you get all-time new highs, hundreds, over 100, and so on, in my mind. So that is what we're looking at. So how do we act on this? Well, what I'm doing is, like I said, once we get a new low, we will be buying, regardless of what's happening. Even from 24 to, let's say, 55 or 50. You know what I mean? You are still doubling your money. So whatever you do, we'll buy down here, and we'll see how this plays out. Once I get the first wave done and the second wave done, I can project the target for you, and that is where we'll have to decide, will it break through and keep going, or will it come down again? So that's the area to watch in the future. Let me go back to daily chart. I don't like this weekly. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Now, if I wanted to have an idea of where this could be, well, let me just see if I can make this smaller. Okay, so if you want to take a picture of this, this is my prediction. I mean, this is way into, what is this? I can't even see the date here. Sometime in after March next year. But anyway, so if we get the final wave down that I've been calling for quite a while, I would like to see a 3-wave move up. Where will it go to? Well, we got 50%, we got 618, and we got the 786 Fibonacci retracement levels. I think once we get new lows, it'll be quite a thrust up. So I don't think we'll stop at 50. We'll at least see the 618, and hopefully, and I really hope we'll see 786. Because the higher we can get in the wave B, this wave C won't go that low. If it stops at the 786, which is a nice high area at what's that, 55,000-ish, below 60,000, then we're looking at a target of 14,000 down here before the bounce up. If we only stop at 50%, then unfortunately it's going to go a little bit deeper and then go up. But that is scary stuff, so don't worry about it for now. Let's just get through this next few weeks where we get the low and we buy it all the way up to there, double your money. So from, let's say you get in at 25, you sell at 55, more than doubled your money, and we should be okay. A lot of the guys had gotten very late at the top here. This will be your opportunity to break even. So if you see the 3 waves, get your break even, or just put your stop just below here and then just see if it keeps running or if it does turn down. At least you are out of the market, and we wait for this finish of the wave C, and then we all buy again. All right, this is not financial advice. This is just the way I see the market and the structure from Elliott wave perspective, and I hope it helps you. All right, so for now, let's hope for a new low. But right now, personally, because I've got Ether and a few other things I bought, I'm hoping for it to reach up there. So let me just quickly look at Ethereum, same thing. My marking's back. So if I've got that happening, it'll be great. Exactly the same thing with Litecoin and XRP. XRP, quite a while back, I've been calling this to go down to 50, maybe even 45, 40. So yeah, if we also see the same thing here, 3 up, B, and C, new lows to 35 cents or so, 40 cents, and then we can look at the big buy. But unless the court case really settles now, we might even go from here. But at the moment, because we've got a 3-wave structure up, it's not impulsive, it's a corrective move. So it's more corrective. So I have to watch this one, be more corrective as well. Personally, I'll be getting out at about 75 cents or 80 cents and wait for the new low down there. Another nice one I noticed, Doji. I just missed it yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not get in on this buy. It came to this area right down there, and I looked at the structure. I'm like, should I take a chance? But I didn't. I left it. So it went up very nicely, and now it's doing the pullback. So if I go to the 1 hour charts, just to remind you guys, before you just jump in because someone said it might be going up, you have to get your correction done here first and get it 5 waves. If you got 5 waves up, we can go for it. But for now, it's not 100% confirmed. So look at BTC again. So I got my 1, 2, 3. I'm building my way forward at the moment. Could be a triangle, could be a flat like this. Once that is done, and we go 5, then do another 3 waves down. That is confirmed, okay? To go to, what is this, 3, oh, let me just make this smaller, up to, where's my target? 37, 38, all right? All right, not financial advice. This is just what I'm seeing at the moment. So good luck. Just go back to Doji. I'm really quite keen on this one. If you guys remember from video last month or the month before, I keep talking about this new level down here. I really want to see this doing a 3-wave, and there's my box. I want to see it dip down to 10 cents, 12 cents. I will be buying definitely over there because we got a 3-wave down, we got an X, now we're getting a 3-wave down to here. We'll break the slow down the bottom, and then we'll go. That's Doji. So Doji is looking very good at the moment. So these are my lines from, when did I put this line? This is so long ago. Can I remove this now for you guys? You don't need it anymore. This is still, I'll just leave this one down here. It's still the same place. I'm still waiting for that level, and then we can go. All right, looking good so far. So good luck and like and share.